got you, and we've got them. Okay. Now, why wouldn't we always feel this oneness? Why wouldn't we always experience ourselves as in the namaste place? Well, because we're human, and one of the things human beings do is we think. And one of the things that we can do with this power of thought is we can think about other people. So this drawing's about to get really weird here, but I promised you that this would be just like being in my office. This is just like how I draw in my office. So you're there sitting there thinking about them, and they're sitting there thinking about you. And we tend to spend most of our time in relationship with this person, not in relationship with this one. We spend most of our time in relationship with our thinking, whether it's about them or not even about them at all. And very little time simply being present with another human being without very much on our mind. And the truth is, when we're really present with another human being without very much on our mind, we notice that we're already connected, that we're already one. We're already of this same energy. We're already of this same aliveness. And there's something that happens when aliveness meets aliveness, when love meets love, when you connect not face to face or heart to heart, but we could almost say soul to soul, that is so intimate, is so natural, is so easy that we fall in love. I've always loved the expression of being in love with somebody. Because love is a description of the energy, of the space. So, literally, we are in love with someone. And you can be in love with anyone at any time. In fact, it's the default. It's what's natural. And then we have all our cultural conditioning about why we shouldn't do it. And we all have all our ideas about, well, they don't deserve it, or, they've done this, and so we fall in love with our separate reality. We fall in love with our thinking instead of actually being in love with everyone. And some people freak out at this because they start going up into their heads and going, well, if that were true, and then making up a bunch of ideas about what it would mean. Well, if that were true, then I could have a relationship with anybody and there's nothing special about my partner. If that were true, I would just have sex with everybody. If that were true, well, one of the things that's very useful is to be able to distinguish for yourself between what's true, capital T true, before the therefore, before the implication, before the comma. In other words, we are one, therefore I have to have sex with everyone, right? The second part of that sentence is after the therefore, right? It's a conclusion. It's a mental implication. It's theoretical. Wars are fought about differences that only exist after the therefore. Marriages end over differences that are true after the therefore. Your best relationships are the relationships where you are together much of the time before the therefore, before the comma, and where you recognize where our bread is buttered in relationship, where the good stuff happens in relationship, is always before the therefore.